Hey, losers, this is last call.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Call Her Daddy podcast. I mean, the Last Call for Losers podcast. I'm your co-host, Griffin.
I'm Adam.
I'm Kyle.
That was some dumb shit. You know who you are. You know who you fucking are.
Yeah.
We got a message this week saying that our logo is copying Call Her Daddy. I didn't know that you weren't allowed to have pink if another podcast had pink in
Or
their
the
logo.
same font.
We don't even have the same font.
It's a
For
little
part
different.
of it. For like three of the words in our
Whose
title,
side are you on?
it's the same font. But literally, that, like, I'm not saying that as like a own to us. I'm just saying that, like, those are the only two similarities between the fucking logos.
You know who you
it's a
are.
little different.
Yeah. No, but like ours has the fucking hand as the L with the fucking sign dangling off the thumb.
Yeah, ours is cool. Okay.
Actually, if anything, I'm gonna
Oh,
throw
you're
it in.
not-
No,
Don't do it.
no,
Don't
no,
do it.
no. I don't want to edit names out of this.
No, I was gonna say ours is better. It is. Theirs is very, very basic. It looks
Yeah.
like they did it in fucking paint.
Didn't we do ours in paint?
No, I did mine in Photoshop.
Ah!
We finger painted ours. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Adam.
Jesus, welcome back to kindergarten.
I'm your
That's why we have
co-host.
We're
L.
out here doing macaroni art for the podcast logo.
You know what though? That's a stylistic choice. I think
Mhm.
doing macaroni art for it.
April Fool's
Maybe
podcast.
if you were like, what
That's
is-
the logo.
We could just make that
hello,
the permanent
welcome,
logo.
hello everybody, welcome back to the Cuties Enjoyers podcast.
Oh,
Hey,
We're,
hey.
macaroni art fucking.
Yikes.
Anyway, the first topic I wanted to bring up.
What do you mean? That wasn't it?
That was
No.
I was throwing shade at the dumb bitch who said, "Yeah, our stuff
Okay.
is the." Is that too far for
A
you?
little bit.
It's a little pushing it. I actually used to work with her.
Okay, let me reiterate. The dumb cow that said that.
Listen, I was just making fun of you for not being perceptive, but I'm out of
listen,
this now.
All I'm saying is
It's a little far.
The only thing I've heard of her so far is just this dumbass take of hers. So I'm basing her entire personality off of that alone.
yeesh.
Wow, this is Griffin is toxic.
Oh my.
Anyway,
Yeah.
speaking of women, Kyle, you want to read that line right there?
Speaking of women,
What's the first topic of the day?
Topic number 1 on Last Call for Losers. Here we go.
Episode 9.
Getting Adam a girlfriend.
Yeah. Ooh.
What are your strengths?
We're advertising on
Comedy. Adam is haha funny man.
my strengths.
I thought
Yes.
you were gonna say my stand, and I was gonna be like, Adam, no.
I play Guitar Hero, so my fingers are kind of
Dexterous.
flexible, dexterous. That's
Hear
the
that,
word.
ladies?
That's Brandon.
He's got finger strength.
Nice.
That's the only strength I have in
I'm
my
just
body.
picturing like just a picture of Adam being like this, and then with like pros and cons and everything, and pros, finger strength.
The first time Adam fingers a girl is just gonna be him going. Fucking trying to do
Through the fire and the
Hero
flame solo. Wait, I gotta get another hand in
Wait.
there. Hold on, the green.
He's just gonna start going, and then in his head he's just gonna be like,
It's like, what the fuck are you doing? It's like, trust me.
It's through the fire and flames.
The clitoris is the strumbar.
You just stop suddenly like, yes, 100%. I fucking did it perfect. And she's just sitting there like, what the fuck? What's going on?
no, she's like, what are you doing? Guitar solo, shut up.
This is not what I expected this to go to right away.
Hey,
Quality number 2, Adam.
that's pro number 2. Comedy, right there. Improv,
Yeah, that's what I was
comedy.
Yeah.
Even if he doesn't say something funny, he looks funny. So there's like,
Exactly.
yeah. You can just stare at you. And
Pro,
then you'll
pro,
laugh.
pro.
I've got
pro.
a con.
Yeah.
Got to take the tab off of every drink.
Nose
That is
too
a
big.
con.
Kids might be. They might smell a lot
What?
What?
with their big noses.
What are you?
I'm saying
If you were
Possible-
to have children,
yes.
they would smell too much with their big noses. That's a con.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
No, hardly.
Their noses are big, will be big,
Right.
so they can smell a lot. They
So is that
smell
a
too
con
much.
or Are you saying that's a
I'm
pro
just
or a
saying the
con?
noses are gonna be big.
Okay. So
The
you
only
got-
reason you can't be an astronaut is because if you put the helmet on, your nose wouldn't let it close.
That's why we take the tab off on this.
Ah, yes.
You know, no, you know, astronauts put the Velcro strip in there so they can scratch their nose. I just wouldn't need one. I could just fucking.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know, that's news to me. I didn't even
Actually,
know there
no.
was a Velcro strip in there. You're just making shit up.
No, it's well, maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
I read it online when I was like 12.
Oh yeah.
So it's obviously
most
fact.
reputable
Obviously,
information, yeah.
facts.
Okay, another pro, Adam. Go. You have a cute kitten.
I do have a cute kitten, cuter than your kitten.
That's just true. She
Not
stinks
as
though.
cuddly.
I mean,
Just
they both
saying.
stink.
Yeah, but she stinks less.
I think so.
I
Yeah,
think
she
they
does.
stink.
Why did you guys choose cats instead of a dog, by the way?
Because it's less responsibility, and you know these two.
Yeah, no, says the one without the job.
Hey,
Yeah, shut the fuck
You're
up.
the only one without the job.
we're in a recession.
I have
What?
a job.
I have a job.
You had the job before the pandemic.
No, I didn't.
Oh fuck.
I had the
well, I don't
job-
know. I've been applying to literally everything.
Like 3 months before the pandemic.
I think that's the difference. If I were, it would be irresponsible if I were like unemployed and I just wasn't looking for work. If I were just saying like, yep, this is fine. it's
Mom,
stagnant.
I'm trying to find a job.
I apply to
swear.
like 3 places a day, Adam.
Nice. I'm
Yeah.
proud of you.
Can we just talk about how rookie, guest from number 2, almost got a job at with a cult?
Oh yeah, that was the
With
thing
a
that
cult?
happened. Yeah.
I don't live here, so
So-
I
I
don't
haven't
know
heard
what's
that
happening.
story.
He basically he was gonna be hired to be like a delivery guy for some random fucking product or whatever. I don't. No, it wasn't a delivery guy. He was supposed to be the guy.
Salesman.
Yeah, he basically sold educational software to parents so they could teach their kids stuff. However, when he did a little bit of research into the company, because he seemed a little sus, he found out that they were tied to something that is wild. Like there's like basically a bunch of people on the internet that are pretty convinced that it's a cult.
Oh.
And so Jared almost could have ended up doing like or ended up, peddling fucking propaganda to children, which
Well,
would
like-
have been interesting.
What's this cult all about?
I don't
Personality.
I don't think he read that far into it, but
Cult of personality.
cult shit, drinking Kool-Aid, melting babies,
Cult shit.
cult shit.
Melting babies?
Melting babies.
Yeah.
Yes,
My cult's
okay.
more about like
Melting
I'll
baby.
edit it
Press.
out. I'll edit out the name of it. What's the name of this cult?
I don't actually remember.
Nobody knows the name.
Yeah, we forgot. I think
Well-
Jared. We'd have to ask Jared.
Something similar happened to me this week. First of all, my Instagram jumped 200 followers, which didn't actually happen. It just boosted my number.
Oh,
It's the cult.
Yeah, it's the cult, obviously. Yeah. But what actually happened was I got an email from a company called A Watches, and they were trying to get me to be a representative of them this week.
that's cool.
Okay.
It is until you realize they're scams. Yeah. So I did some research, and yeah, I know where to go with this.
What's your
You see that shit all the time on like any like random girls posts, just like tons of brands like begging for them to be like, "Hey, you want to be a model for us?" And it's like, and I always like think to myself like,
Collab?
why did I
Yeah.
never respond? Like, why wouldn't you take up this offer? And then I'm like, oh, probably because it's like some kind of scam. It's not
Yeah.
real.
Well,
Right.
like, I got the email. I ignored it the first time, but then a few days later, they sent me a message being like, "Hey, did you have a chance to go through my emails?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, maybe they're legit." I didn't look up the company. I responded and I said, "Hey, I didn't see the email. Sorry. Can you send me any details?" And so, the details that they sent me were immediately suspect.
Yeah.
Being an exclusive representative means you will promote our watches and drive more exposure to our brand. This will give you the chance on earning commissions and an easy way to make money with Instagram. Key word here is and. They don't use proper grammar, like at all.
Yeah.
throughout the
Yeah.
sentence.
That's
yeah,
already
yeah.
a bad sign.
Immediate thing. We will offer you the chance to get your first Aventino watch with a 17 or 75% discount. Offer you the chance. They're not sending me free stuff to promote them. I have to pay into it.
Yeah.
Scam immediately, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you go on to Instagram. And I search up this account. And there's 2 accounts that come up.
2.
Yes. Aventino Watches Sales and Aventino Watches.
Hmm.
Now, real Aventino is getting some promotion from me saying this because that's a real brand.
Yeah.
But how many followers are there and how many posts, Kyle?
2 posts, 328 followers.
Yep.
One following.
And then you get to the real one.
77 posts, 35.2k followers,
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
1,282 following.
So you basically the one there's like that fake account that's the one that's
Yeah.
sending emails and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
They both accounts describe 15% discounts for your followers if they put in your discount code.
Okay.
But the main account doesn't. So why would they?
Mm-hmm.
You know. So I've had nowhere to go with this. I thought I had more to go into it.
I mean, yeah, that's that kind of shit's fucked. I don't know. I've met like that's the craziest thing if you meet people who fall for scams and stuff like that, like our age and everything. I knew people when I was in university who were like fucking they were doing like science majors and shit like that, and then they were like peddling pyramid schemes. I'm like, and they were like, yeah, we know it's a pyramid scheme, but it will work. I'm like, yeah, but only if you get like a bunch of people to sell for you and then so on and so forth. You know, it doesn't work unless people continuously keep trickling down the ladder
Yeah.
of sales, right? Otherwise, you're just not making money. And I was like, it didn't. They were like, yo, but you don't understand all this shit. I'm like, fuck, it's clearly delusional. I mean, I feel like it's probably, especially like if you're one of those people who has like an entrepreneur dad or something who made like a lot of money trading stocks, and then you get all in your fucking head about it, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna be a big businessman like my dad, and then you pull some stupid shit where you're like, yeah, I'm doing a pyramid scheme now. Now I'm gonna buy my first condo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now this is the segment I like to call we're starting a cult.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Let's start brainstorming how we want our cult to go.
No more
Okay.
babies.
What?
No more babies.
What do you mean no more babies?
In
Pro
general.
death. This is literally Connor's bio on Twitter, and I am here to say that this is the founding ideal for the cult.
Okay, so I quit the podcast now. I'm gonna be associated with this.
You're telling me you want babies? What are
Dude,
you, some kind
we're
of
making
sycophant?
cult ideals right now. Let's do this. Let's brainstorm. Let's go. We support. We worship. Pick a celebrity.
Hatsune Miku.
Who the fuck's that?
Do not. It's a Oh, it's not a VTuber. It's
It's like a virtual performer.
Yeah.
Like, it like makes music and stuff, but like
from Japan,
yeah.
and it's like a
They have like a
anime
hologram.
girl.
A
That'll go up
VTuber
on
really
stage.
sounds like they're doing online porn.
No, VTubers are like this like pathetic sad thing that like horny sad men go
It's
to
literally just like
and watch and
a
donate
person
money to.
live streaming, but it's instead of a face cam, it's just like a
It's like a little anime girl, like a
like a
3D,
model of it, like
a
in
CG anime girl.
VR chat.
And this is who you want to worship in our cult.
No,
No,
Okay.
you said it was like a VTuber.
Like
It's
a
not the same
VTuber.
thing.
it is a phenomena in Japan.
It's a phenomenon.
Yeah, it's they do like concerts and shit, and people like filled stadiums.
Yeah.
From online.
What a sad
No,
existence.
it's
you
like
have.
it's like a hologram basically, or they'll have a video up of the character like
while the
dancing
music's
or
performing.
yeah, while
which
the
is like
music's- yeah.
stupid.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Let's not make
So
this
what's our
about
cult
this.
ideals then? What do we believe in?
Well, we're definitely not
Um,
worshiping Hatsune Miku.
Who's a celebrity that's probably gonna get canceled soon?
That's
um,
what you want to search up.
No, we should actually be worshiping, and I'm not doing this based off of what Patrick said, but Brendan Fraser. Man needs it. He really does. He needs a group of people out there like saying like, yeah, we lay down our lives for him. You've seen him in anything? He's very sad.
Why don't we just
all the
dedicate our
time.
cult to Vince
he's also
Vaughn?
fat now.
Yeah,
Oh, Vince Vaughn. There we go. We found one. We found one.
Vince Vaughn.
Wait, yeah, who's in Vaughn?
This one's for you, Vince Vaughn.
Oh man,
Wait,
Vince
Vince
Vaughn.
Oh,
is
yeah,
in,
yeah.
What's he in?
He's the guy who's in like all those fucking comedies. He's tall and he's in Wedding Crashers, I think. That's Vince
He's in
Vaughn.
Lost World.
Yeah.
He plays Nick Van Owen in Lost World.
He's got like really sunken in eyes, right?
How the fuck do you know the characters' names from
He-
Jurassic
we
Park
watched it
movies?
yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't memorize any of their names.
Also, none of you are noticing
I
the
just
fact that he's in Dodgeball.
Yeah.
Dodgeball.
I've never seen Dodgeball.
Shut the fuck up! You've never seen
I've never seen
Dodgeball.
Never
I've
seen
never seen it
Dodgeball.
either.
The fuck's wrong with
Patrick's
you?
the only one who's seen it.
So to qualify to enter our cult, you have to watch the Psycho remake which is top tier film quality.
No, you have to fucking watch Dodgeball.
The Psycho
Ah, yeah,
remake.
okay,
Did,
that's
did
what
you
I'm
mean the TV show?
No, like the
Like
remake.
the Bates Motel one?
No, just the remake.
There's
The
a
one that's
remake
a
of-
shot-for-shot remake with Vince Vaughn as Norman Bates.
Okay, so
Reason
That's
we're
a-
2 for
what?
2.
What?
The reason
That's
I'm
a
saying
thing?
that is because he's
What
he's
year
the
is
main
that?
character.
Why are
With
you going
Vince
like that?
Vaughn?
1990.
That's so. That casting is so strange.
As Norman Bates, Vince Vaughn.
That's so strange.
Wait,
That's what
what?
you have to do to join our cult. 'Cause
That's
it's
an
dedicated to-
actual thing.
We call it.
There's a remake of Psycho, the shot-for-shot remake with Vince Vaughn
Oh my
as Norman Bates.
Yes, and we now call ourselves the Vaughanites.
The Vaughanites.
Hello, Vaughanites. We're back.
Why wouldn't it just be Vaughnite? Why is it Vaughanites?
I was like, what sounds dumb? I mean, what sounds
Kyle
brilliant?
Robinson?
Mhm.
Aha.
Mhm.
Aha.
It's funny because it's true.
Vaughanites.
So, oh fuck
It
me.
wouldn't be a podcast episode if there wasn't just a part where Kyle's the only one laughing at his own joke.
Hey guys, Kyle here to explain the joke.
To explain the joke, so his last name is Vaughn.
Okay.
So we're a oh, well, Jesus.
Assault!
So
Woo!
for you
Come on,
audio
Bonnie, it's
listeners out
funny.
there,
No, you're the only
Patrick
one who thinks
just,
that's funny. The only one.
obliterated Kyle in the kidney.
Okay, I guess we made it to the second fucking topic.
No, we haven't. Wait.
What?
He's really gonna cling on this one.
So if you would like to apply to be Adam's girl.
No, you're done. I'm muting your mic. I'm muting your mic.
Please,
Don't.
You've lost mic
You've
privileges.
lost mic privileges.
please apply.
Did you meet me?
I didn't actually mute you.
Okay.
I'm not 5.
Jesus.
Topic number 2.
This one?
Yes.
Ah, horror movies.
It's
Just in general?
It's
Well,
October.
you have to read the second bar,
Oh,
dumbass.
Favorites.
Oh, favorite horror movie.
Okay.
Horror movies favorites. So, guys-
the next topic's favorites. What's your favorite thing in general?
So guys, it's October. We're getting close to Halloween. That also means the Christmas decorations are up in Walmart.
Yeah, fucking.
I thought it was
Walmart.
good. I thought that was a decent joke.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Not great, but like, yeah.
It leads us into the
a good
into the
segue.
topic.
It's
Uh,
inching you closer to humor being on the cons of your pros and cons list.
Whoa.
Just slowly.
Here at the loser's house, we're fucking watching through a bunch of horror movies. Halloween vibe movies on
We've watched
Fridays.
one horror movie.
You watched
Yeah,
Hubie
so far it's
Halloween
only
yet?
been because we did American Werewolf in London and we did Evil Dead.
Why are
which
you
is still-
counting like this?
I don't know.
American Werewolf in London.
I'm
How?
doing the words. I'm counting each.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. No.
We've watched 2 horror movies.
Evil
Yeah,
Dead,
wait.
American Werewolf in London,
What else did we watch last? Yeah,
Sleepy Hollow.
I wouldn't call that a horror movie.
It's debatable.
Sure. Yeah, whatever.
It's
It is.
not like
It's
a
a thriller,
scary
I'd
horror
say. I'd
movie,
say it's
but
a
like it-
thriller more.
You know.
Yeah, I'd say it's more of a thriller.
Okay.
Thriller mystery.
Favorites, starting with Griffin. Do you have any favorites?
Favorite horror movies. It's difficult because unlike Kyle, I actually do most of the time do not like horror movies, and it's not because of like the reason that a lot of other people have for like it's too scary, I don't want to watch it. It's because most of the time I just find them really bad, like really
Agreed.
not good.
Agreed.
Yeah. I think probably Hereditary is my
I
favorite.
knew that was gonna be your
Yeah.
answer.
Because I mean, it's the only like movie that I've seen, a horror movie I've seen where it's like there's a little bit more work put into the writing of the characters, and it doesn't feel like it's just, oh look, I expect you to feel suspense and care when they have this 2-dimensional flat cardboard person going through fucking Freddy's nightmare realm, and you're like, oh no, what if the flat 2-dimensional character gets killed? I'll care
That's-
so
Says
much.
the guy who has not seen A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, you
No,
got him.
but-
You got him right there, Kyle.
Man, that's Chirp of the Day.
Are you
right
telling?
there.
Are
Fuck
you?
guys? It's
Are you
true.
telling me
Chirp
though
of the day.
that my assumption is wrong? That the characters are super in
No,
depth
that's usually that's usually
and like
the
they
point.
have good
That's the point
development.
of
One
slasher
of them's Johnny
movies.
Depp.
It's just because it's for people. Here's the thing. That's not why I watch movies though. I don't
Yeah,
watch.
Depp
I know.
fucking dies
I want to.
in
I want
Nightmare on
to
Elm
feel
Street.
something like suspense or terror when I see someone walking
becomes a
into what
blood
might be
fountain.
their doom.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You don't feel that if you don't connect at all with the character.
Definitely.
Otherwise, then it's just like emptiness.
We can't have 2 conversations going on. at
Yeah.
once. So I was just waiting.
How
Why do you
disrespectful,
think,
Kyle.
genuinely, why do you think that because an actor is playing a character that they're a good character in a movie. You do this all the time.
Oh, I'm not using it as defense. I'm just like
Into
yeah.
the mic.
There's Willem
I'm not
Dafoe,
like I fucking
Jack
love Willem
Nicholson.
Dafoe. I fucking love Jack.
Yeah, I
Nicholson.
know. There's two examples. I have kind of bad examples.
Well, I
'cause
mean,
they're-
Johnny Depp's a really good actor, so I mean, like, it's his first movie, which is cool, you know.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's a good character. He could be a dog shit actor in his first movie.
he's not great.
For instance, the performance of Ewan McGregor in the Star Wars prequels is pretty good. The writing of the character is pretty garbage.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. It's
Don't you dare disrespect the Holy Trinity. What the
I-
fuck's wrong
the-
with you?
Trinity.
Phantom Menace is like the weakest of the three, I think, because he's
No,
just very.
Attack of the Clones.
Attack of the Clones.
No, I mean
By
like
far.
as him acting.
Oh well, yeah. Well, I mean, he's just sort of like vibing.
Yeah.
Movie. There's not really.
At
a whole
Attack of
lot
the Clones, you just got the oh yes,
Mhm.
the elevator scene.
I haven't seen the prequels in like
I mean,
years.
yeah. The issue too is that like George Lucas, as a director of like character acting and stuff like that, is fucking bad. He's not good at like getting people like the way he'll instruct people on how to act on set. It's not good. You'll like a lot of the time the delivery that a lot of the actors have for a lot of the lines comes from the fact that he'd tell them to do some weird shit, right? Or it just wouldn't. It just doesn't make sense. A lot
Yeah.
of the stuff he's. I don't know.
George Lucas, he doesn't trust that his
Audience.
will understand what he's trying to portray. You know?
Yeah.
So he feels like he has to tell them.
I think especially around emotions and stuff like that. And my game theory is that's because George doesn't understand people's emotions.
Or yeah.
Yeah.
Star Wars prequels. And
Yeah. I think that my fucking older brother and I had this theory for a while that like George Lucas has like Asperger's or something, but it's not like in a fucking derogatory way, just in like a matter of fact kind of like from what we can tell based on his the way that his directing style and everything, or like the way he did the Star Wars movies, right? Where in the beginning he had a lot of great ideas, but he still had a lot of bad ideas in the original trilogy. Just people were there to be like, no, George, don't do that. That's stupid. Don't make Yoda a monkey with a mask and a cane, you know? Fucking, so like, but then, you know, as it got to the prequels, now he's big, you know, man who created Star Wars, and there's no, like, the people aren't gonna be like, I'm not gonna say no to George Lucas, right? So, and that's the same thing because when my older brother and I were growing up, every time he'd have great ideas and all this stuff, like, but he at the same time he would have other ideas that were really bad, but he thought were equally as good as his good
You
stuff.
missed a crucial point of the story.
And more often than not, people
About your
I'd have
brother.
to like actually tell him that like, no, those aren't good ideas. And I think that Steven Spielberg was the guy who was like telling George, like, no, George, don't do that. That's a bad
Yeah.
idea. And now that like in the future movies, there was just no one there
Yeah.
to facilitate that role.
So like you missed a crucial point in that story. So why did you compare George Lucas to your brother?
What? Oh, because my older brother, also has Asperger's. I don't know. That's
That is a huge detail.
Yes.
That should have been like
Yeah.
that should have been the first thing
I'm
you
sorry.
said.
It's something in my mind just went right over.
Yeah.
Adam,
Your
Yeah,
favorite
favorite
horror movie.
So
Camera.
What?
camera.
Camera?
No,
Yeah,
you
fucking-
can keep talking.
Yeah.
I like the Halloween reboot. Is that what it is?
The most?
The 2018. No. I have three.
Oh,
I'm thinking
okay.
of three. So I got American Werewolf in London.
That.
I haven't seen it for a year, but from what I remember, pretty fire.
Did you watch it with us last night?
No, I went to bed.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, basically, we watched Prisoner of Azkaban. Same movie.
It's the same movie. It's the same movie.
I made that joke last night. Still a hit. Midsummer.
Really?
Yeah, I really like that. Cause
Yeah?
I thought it was good. I just think it was like.
Is that the one where they sew a guy into a bear?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, they don't. So I think they cut off his like arms and legs.
Yeah,
And
and
they
they
throw
put
him
him
in
in-
a. They throw his like torso in like the inside of a fucking bear.
Oh, does he control the bear?
No.
It's like
I
a mech
wish.
suit.
No, he's literally
a-
just sitting there as of the fucking
He's
house
also-
he's in
I-
gets set
he's
on
also-
fire.
I know he's drugged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With mystical
So Midsummer.
Swedish wuju. Midsummer, and then the Halloween. What is it? Remake 2018.
Yeah,
Halloween
sequel.
2018.
Yeah.
Newest sequel.
Newest sequel. Yeah.
That retcons a bunch of other sequels. Like a lot
Well,
of
that,
horror
that's
movie
just
shit does.
that's part of the Halloween formula.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah,
new
it's-
movie retcons something.
Yep. You don't know.
All right, Kyle. You get one favorite because you'll go on for 20 minutes.
No, I
One
three.
favorite.
I'm
No.
not gonna
One.
go on. I got 3, and I'm not
Okay,
gonna go on.
you got
Not.
5 minutes to get 3 of them out. I think that's
I'm not gonna
Fair,
go on
that's
that
fair.
a
one.
Speed
third
run.
of the time.
Okay, well, I love A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay.
It's a classic,
Okay.
and it's so good.
Okay.
I love the new Halloween as well.
Okay.
I think it was done really well.
Mhm.
And I love The Shining because it's almost a perfect movie.
And because Jack Nicholson is in it.
Jack Nicholson is such a good actor.
Kyle has a
He is a good actor.
Mhm.
I'll give him that.
Yeah.
I mean, I just like him in The Departed. He's
He's
phenomenal
Yes.
in
in
The Departed.
Yeah, The Departed is
I
a
have
great
a
movie.
fucking rat.
Yeah.
I can't do that fucking face. That face is perfect. What he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adam, you could probably do it.
What? I don't know the face.
Because he's got a rat face.
Oh, I have another point. Adam, do you remember that Patronus quiz you did yesterday?
Yeah, we all
Uh,
did the Patronus quiz.
yeah.
Actually, no. Let's end with Adams because it's the funny one.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
Okay, well, so we all did the Harry Potter Patronus quiz on
Yep.
that Pottermore site, which I didn't know about till yesterday.
I was not here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did the quiz just to see what we would get, and I got a swallow.
Yeah, because
Birds
Kyle
and swallows.
swallows, and then
Yeah.
I got a nightjar, which is like a bird.
And
Yeah.
Adam, the biggest Chad move of all time. What did
So
you get?
wait, let me. So I did it probably like 6 or 7 years ago. I got a black mamba. That's
Back
okay. That's
then,
yeah,
yeah.
back then. Redid it last night. I got a field mouse. I got
This makes so
fucking
much sense.
field mouse.
Well, I'm about to do mine. You got a field mouse?
Hey, for all of
Is it-
you audio listeners out there, he just pulled up a fucking picture
Oh,
of
yeah.
Jack Nicholson's
Jack Nicholson's
rat
face.
face.
I don't like this one. This one scares me.
Wait, why am I?
Hmm?
No, I want to find my own.
That's what it looks like. on the
Discover
phone.
your Patronus on Pottermore.
Yeah.
Bam.
Guys, look, it's my cum face.
Adam doesn't have one.
Adam,
No,
why don't you
I
tell
never
us
come.
What a field mouse means.
Well, it doesn't have a house. It lives on the streets of the field.
No, I just meant what it means as a Patronus.
I don't know. Did they,
guess.
did they give you a thing? don't
I think they
give you a
do.
The point that he's a
reason.
Chad. Only the Chads get field mouse.
Sure.
Have you figured it out yet?
I think so. I'm about to discover what my own Patron. Oh, I don't want to make a Wizarding World account.
Oh, come on.
have
Do
to.
it. It's
Oh, I
worth
found it. Okay. Owners of a field mouse Patronus are extremely loving and kind.
Well,
Sure.
that's not true.
Also, a field mouse Patronus can represent an owner who is a very good listener and can tell what's wrong with someone.
That's also not.
That's also
true.
not right. Maybe before they even understand it themselves, making them amazing friends.
I feel like it was just.
Adam,
just.
you literally
they didn't wanna be
punch
too
me anytime
mean.
I talk.
Yeah, they didn't
Exactly. I know.
And also routinely tells Kyle to kill himself.
Oh,
There's
well, that's just common sense.
As a
I mean,
joke.
Doing the world a favor. Oh God.
We don't endorse suicide here.
Do you know what the rarest Patronus is?
Only Griffin.
The albatross. There we go.
Wait, the rarest one is the albatross?
Yeah.
Cool, because I just got the albatross.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No.
No, I did.
Did he?
Yes, seriously. I can't
Kyle's
turn it
gonna
around because
bullshit
I'm
with
locked
you.
in, but yes, I
Yeah,
got
Kyle's
that.
gonna bullshit with him.
Give me a picture.
It's not true.
I don't have my phone.
Kyle?
About you. First name Patrick, last name Roos. He's lying. Sit down.
That's. Okay.
Oh, my Wizarding passport. Is...
Oh, you also get to find out what house you're in, too.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
care what. No, actually,
Dude.
if I'm not in Gryffindor, I'm gonna throw a fit.
Gryffindor gang.
Gryffindor.
Okay, how do I do this?
They're Gryffindor, and I'm Slytherin.
Big shot.
So we did this. We were watching Prisoner of Azkaban, and we just went fuck it.
Yeah.
And then we did it all.
Then we all fucked each other.
No, I
Yeah.
went to bed.
Mm-hmm. But you were still involved. Just unconscious.
Oh dear.
Oh, I gotta do this one. Wait, how do I
Patrick's
do
just
this?
lost on Pottermore.
Now I'm just trying to find out what house I'm in. This is
Yeah.
crazy.
All right.
What are you looking forward to the most at learning or at Hogwarts? Did I make any sense with that last sentence? Did I make
What are
any?
you most looking forward to learning at Hogwarts?
All
Is
about.
it all about magic creatures and how to befriend / care for them? Flying on a broomstick?
Hagrid
Apparition and
looking ass.
Dispiration? Okay. Secrets about the... Okay. Transfit...
I read faster than you can.
Yeah. Kyle
Every
reads like a baby.
area of magic,
Oh.
fuck that.
To be fair, I read slower when I'm reading out loud than I do if I'm doing it.
Yeah, true.
I just go like, Yeah, if I'm just reading in my head, but when I read it out loud, it's like it gets stuck in
What?
words.
Yeah, I'm a Chad. Fuck you. I want to play Quidditch. Yeah, whatever.
He's
What are
gonna.
you thinking?
The
man's-
broomstick, just to spite you.
You would though.
Which of the following do you find most difficult to deal with? Loneliness, boredom, hunger, being ignored, cold.
Hunger.
What does cold mean?
Man's gonna
Just,
put down.
I don't
fucking
like the
boredom.
cold. Fuck you, I'm Canadian. I love cold. Boredom,
I knew it was gonna be
loneliness, boredom.
boredom. It's gonna be
Bam.
boredom, yeah.
Which of the following would you hate people to call you? Ignorant, selfish, ordinary, cowardly.
would say-
Selfish.
I would say cowardly for you.
Once every century, I'm ignoring that. The flutterby bush produces flowers that adapt their scent. I don't care. First, select. I didn't even read it.
Oh my god.
Like that's important. Though.
That's
I
important.
don't care.
Pick a pet.
He's gonna be in Hufflepuff.
Fuck yeah, I want an
Yeah.
owl. Who picks a cat?
Cat gang.
It's a-
Cat
Shut the
gang.
Fuck up.
Such a
What kind
lame
of- what
fucking.
kind of-
Tawny. Oh, this one's badass.
Snowy.
Snowy. Heads or tails? Head.
Head.
What?
Oh, ready to make its decision.
Okay.
Patrick.
we
Yeah, bitch, I'm a Gryffindor. I knew it. I knew it.
Now let's bully the Slytherin.
Yeah, fuck you. Can I pick Harry? Nah.
No, now you get to figure out your Patronus.
Hey, sniveling snake.
Where do I go to my?
Passport.
Well, we're the fuck. We're the Marauders.
You
That's
gotta
crazy.
Pick them fast as you go.
There's 3 Gryffindors right here, and
Kyle's a little bitch.
Oh, fourth page.
Cuckboy Slytherin.
Cuck boy.
Here we go. Now
Bam.
let's find out. Is
Okay.
he a field mouse
Hold
as
on.
well?
Before we get on to this.
Yeah.
It's gonna go.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go quickly. Okay, fuck. Okay, I'm ready to go.
He's ready to go.
Cool. There's this stag guy. I like that. Positive force. Okay,
Read a nice-
I don't care.
read a- Oh, I was gonna say read a
I
nice-
don't
read a
care.
nice
I just want to
quote.
find out. I like Harry Potter, but I don't like it this much. Wait, what do
You're
I do?
a
Why am I just messing with this?
It's going. It's about to go.
Good.
Anyway, my favorite horror movie is The Thing because that is the greatest horror movie of all time.
John
Okay.
Carpenter.
John Carpenter.
You can only discover your Patronus once. The questions are timed. Go with your instincts. Bam. Okay. Relax. Think of your happiest
You have
memory.
to pick really fast, or else it's just gonna go.
It's
Okay.
gonna give you a field mouse.
Yeah, I just want this field mouse. What even is an albatross?
I don't know.
I think it's a bird.
It's a bird.
Glitter,
It's one
shine,
of those ones
glow.
that stands in the water.
Glow,
Long
bam.
legs and shit. It's
Okay.
got that-
Bam.
Isn't
I'm
that
ready.
the one that killed
say
Harry's
say what you're
babies?
picking out loud.
Yeah,
I just did.
Albatross. No, is that not?
No, it's a Stark.
That's a star.
Salt,
Sword.
sweet, salt.
You got it wrong too. Fuck.
He's salty.
Salt is better than like taste wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck sweet shit, man. Like
Okay, well, I don't care. Just give me the questions. I don't
sweet
care
and
about this
regret it.
stupid forest. Around, under, over. I'd rather go over.
Over the forest.
if you're
I'd rather fly on my broomstick that I learned how to drive and fly on
if you were an adult and you still prefer like
together.
candy and shit
Yeah,
to like a good slice
Group
of
of
pizza.
field
I'm
mouse.
so close.
You're
Keep
fucked.
going.
You're a
Yes,
child.
I have a flock of field mouse.
Okay.
Field mice?
Field mice.
Field mice.
It'd be
Field mouse.
Meese, sure.
Spirit, heart, mind. Heart of the cards, baby.
Nice.
Wow.
No, meese is plural for moose.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
what
What do
No,
you mean?
it's not.
Are you telling me my
You're not
dad lied to me?
Canadian, Patrick.
Yes, I am.
Clearly not if you don't know that meese is plural for moose.
Click drag and release for your
Mises.
Patronus.
Oh, here we go. Here we
Bam.
go, boys.
Oh, is that an owl? No, that's a hippo? Am I a hippo? No, it's a dog. I'm a fox terrier. Fuck
Fox
you.
terrier.
Okay.
Yeah, bitch.
Damn.
Chase that fucking mouse away.
Field
Yeah.
mouse gang.
I'll eat you.
Please.
I think my fucking Patronus is the coolest name though. Nightjar just sounds like
Yeah.
yeah.
Swallow.
Uh,
Shut up, you're a fucking field mouse.
Yeah, at least mine's a swallow.
yeah, but a fucking field mouse.
Swallow.
Fox
Okay.
terrier.
Fox terrier.
I don't know what they look like. Ew. Oh,
Is it not a good dog?
It's cute.
This guy's ugly.
This guy's
This
a
guy's
cute
ugly.
dog.
This is not the same dog.
Ugly means cute though. In
That was a
dogs.
smooth one.
That's actually not entirely true.
Look.
There are some dogs that are just
Before
ugly.
buying
What do
your
you mean?
first
That's a
trimmer,
Jack Russell.
after
No,
buying
it's
your
not.
first trimmer.
Oh yeah, it's that one with the fucking.
I'm not
old
talking
people
about
have those
facial
dogs
hair.
all the
Yeah.
time.
I know you are.
Old people have those.
Yeah, I've always seen old dudes who wear the fucking like
Was that a tag?
British.
No.
hat.
British.
Yeah.
I'd also like to talk about Hubie Halloween on Netflix and the state of Adam Sandler's career.
I did see that. Connor and I are planning on doing a drinking game video to that.
It's really fun.
Is it like is it like in the same vein as like a Paul Blart Mall Cop, where it's really not good at all, but it's fun to watch?
No, I'd say it's Grown Ups level, where
Oh.
it has its like qualities, but it's still not a good movie. You
I
can
don't-
still really like it.
Maybe it's just I
get
don't
some
know. Like I
chocolates.
can hardly remember the first time I watched Grown Ups, but I do definitely know that the last time I watched Grown Ups, I was bored out of my fucking mind. It was so hard to like because there was just so many beats where it was supposed to be a joke, and I just was not laughing. I was just sitting there staring at the screen like complacent.
It's kind of funny how serious you take that movie.
What movie?
You.
I take all movies seriously.
That guy made he makes movies where he can take his friends from the 90s
Yeah.
and go take a vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
essentially
all he
what
does.
Grown Ups is. Yeah, it's literally just an excuse to like oh look, our next set is a giant water park.
Woo!
That we got to like shut down for a full day and play on.
And
Yeah.
Get it? Haha! It's so funny. Kevin James pissed the pool.
That was hilarious. I laugh every time he pisses that pool. I love Kevin James.
Yeah.
Like unapologetically.
Connor and I unironically want there to be a Paul Blart Mall Cop 3. Like we know that both the first and especially the second are not good movies. They're not like the writing isn't good by any means.
They made a second Paul Blart.
Yeah, did you not know that?
No, I thought they made one and then realized, oh, this is dog shit. I'm not
No.
doing this again.
No, they made a second one.
There's a second one. We watched both.
Funny.
You know, at We Know Better Movies, and we did.
Remember that
a few
time I
drinking
plugged
games.
and you guys got real mad at
But
me?
you don't. But here's the thing: you're plugging your personal self. I am plugging a brand.
So did Patrick.
Patrick is a brand.
Yeah, but Patrick. Listen, Patrick's a brand. He's just that big of a
You
person.
stole my bit, dude.
Yeah. Fuck you. I was
I'm in
agreeing
no
with
way
you.
to.
I concur.
What? Okay, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm not a brand.
You're a brand and a person. It's simultaneous.
Sure.
This bit.
Anyway,
bad.
Hubie Halloween
You're
was
bad.
it was fun.
Yeah.
And there's two kinds of people. You either like Adam Sandler movies and you're enjoying your life, or you don't like Adam Sandler movies and you're not.
Well, I mean, I don't enjoy my life, so.
My point has been proven.
But I mean, I don't know. I think that just comes from being a typically more cynical person in general.
Wait, do you like Grown Ups?
Yeah.
Do you like Grown Ups?
I don't know.
You've never seen it?
I have. I just
Oh.
can't remember anything about it. Other
What
than
about Grown
Kevin
Ups
James
2?
being poor.
That's really fair because that
And
movie
Pina
is pretty
Coladas.
boring.
And
Yeah.
what about the thing where they shoot this really fucking oh my god, they shoot a fucking arrow into the sky and they'll run away from the
Hey, that's fucking
Yeah.
fun.
Arrow
well, whoever
roulette.
stands
Speed gets hit in the
wins.
foot.
Yeah, Arrow Roulette.
But that's literally like that's such a fucking bad idea.
Yeah, but that's like a.
But like even like in what
70s.
conceivable
Why is he
universe?
taking it
That's
so
the joke.
seriously?
Speak into
It's
the
kids.
mic.
Why is he taking
No,
it so
okay,
seriously?
So, but I can only just suspend my disbelief so far to the extent of like, okay, so a bunch of these adults are like, you know what's a smart idea? What if we all fucking just decide that we're gonna shoot an arrow into the sky where we could all be mortally injured?
Well, people.
You ever seen
did
the movie
that.
Armageddon?
No.
They send oil riggers into space
Oil
because
what?
it's easier to teach oil riggers to go into space than astronauts to dig a hole. That's the plot of the movie.
Yeah, well, see, I would also fault that. I wouldn't be like, yeah, that's passable. That
I'll give you
logic.
3 guesses to guess who the director was.
Michael Bay.
Oh,
Michael Bay made this movie.
Yeah, of course he did.
Armageddon?
Armageddon was a Michael Bay
I
movie.
was
Prove
gonna
it.
say.
Prove it.
Fuck. Who's the
Actually,
Kevin that was really fat and he did like.
Kevin James.
No. He wears a
Director Michael Bay.
hockey jersey all the time.
Oh, Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck is in this movie.
Oh,
I was gonna say.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah, I was gonna say. We were all like. So actually, this is for because I'm a film media production like fucking
Guy.
student. That's like the.
Guru.
Yeah, no. I had an assignment for like my film theory class, and one like we were supposed to respond to like this discussion post or whatever, and we're talking about like what makes someone an auteur of like film or whatever.
What's an auteur?
It's basically what it essentially is like someone who like contributes to, or like whether it's specifically.
What the fuck was those 2 words?
Contributes.
Auteur and contributes.
I don't know. That's how I just say it. That's how I say it.
Contributes.
Contributes. Fine. There, you happy?
There we go.
That you did not need to
Oh.
interrupt me for that.
Oh, he got mad.
Hey, Mario.
Yeah.
I don't understand that joke.
He got really mad.
Well, that's
the way
because
I
you
said
probably say it
Mario.
the same way.
Mario.
Oh, never
Mario,
mind.
and
He
he's,
says it.
it's Mario.
It-
Now
it
we
is
call him out
Mario.
and he's like, yeah, so.
Um,
Do you say
essentially, they contribute to the thing as a whole, like whether it's like
Sorry.
the film industry as a whole or a specific project like a film or whatever thing that they're working on. But basically, their contribution is so astronomical by comparison to whoever else worked on it or anyone in that industry that it's worth note.
Okay.
So like that, in that instance, when someone's asking you what makes an auteur, like who is an auteur or whatever, the answer shouldn't be something like Michael Bay.
Michael Bay.
However,
Adam Sandler should be.
there's a guy in my class who legitimately fucking said, yeah, I think Michael Bay is an auteur of film. I'm
Yeah,
like,
he made Transformers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Michael Bay is a fucking hack. Like,
But not
what
Bumblebee.
are we? He didn't. No, he wasn't involved in the best one. Obviously.
What do you mean?
Transformers 1 was phenomenal.
Who is the blonde hair guy in Grown Ups?
David Spade.
David Spade.
David Spade.
Can I be the David Spade to your Adam Sandler?
What do you
no one
mean?
likes David Spade. Why would you want to
the
be
whole
David
point
Spade?
of David
Because
Spade. and-
he's the awkward short guy, and I felt like that really. fits.
Oh, and
No,
no
like-
one liking.
No one likes David Spade without fucking. Oh, what's his name from Tommy Boy? Can't think of his name. Bigger guy.
I don't know.
Chris Farley. That's the one. No one likes
Farley?
David Spade without Chris Farley.
Yeah.
Farley?
Well, also David Spade doesn't like he works. I think in the what may work about that one is he's kind of like he's like the straight man in that comedy, which I think fits better for David Spade as just like an actor. But then like you throw him in Grown Ups and stuff, and he's also supposed to be one of these quirky characters, and it just feels really fucking weird.
It's 4 quirky characters, and there's too many. But
Yeah.
I still love the movie.
There is no
Yeah.
straight man for. I mean, I guess Adam Sandler's the closest. in
Yeah,
that
he
movie.
plays basketball.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm gonna have a heart to heart with my son.
I like how Adam Sandler always, in every single movie, always puts himself with as hot of a girl as
Yeah.
he possibly can, and everyone's just there like, really, dude? Like you did that? No,
Well,
you didn't.
Yeah.
This is the guy in Little Nicky.
Oh, fuck. Doesn't
You want to see good Adam Sandler performances? Watch the Meyerowitz Stories or Uncut Gems.
And Click.
and Funny People.
Dude, Click.
I've never
right
seen
now.
Funny People.
Funny People is phenomenal.
Okay, I will look into
Click's
that.
fucking great.
Click is definitely one of the better like mid 2000s.
I loved Click as a kid.
I think Click marks the end of his like great
Good.
period.
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore.
No, that was like the beginning.
No, that's a good one.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but that's like he had like a string of like 6 or 7 movies that were hits.
Yeah, but then I think Click came after Little Nicky, and Little Nicky
But
was
Little Nicky's
one of the biggest flops.
it's really bad. It's not good. It's
Yeah.
not good at all.
Like, I think
that was like the
like
start of
1999.
the Adam Sandler doing an annoying voice for
Oh.
an entire character, and it's like it was really obnoxious.
I've never understood people that are like, oh yeah, no, his fucking
His performance at Little Nicky?
Ooh,
Oh.
Jack and Jill, top tier.
That was the true. I think that was literally rock bottom.
Yeah.
For like his entire.
I think the joke
fucking-
with that is what they
film
did
career.
with like Norbit,
Yeah.
you know, who plays the guy and the girl.
Yeah. With the fucking Eddie Murphy movie.
Yeah.
I remember seeing trailers for that. I never watched
Norbit.
it. Norbit.
We went over this. I found the movie because not because. When I was like 8 or 9, I went over to my cousin's house, and my sister was going through the channels, and she was like, how old was she? Probably like 15, 16, 17, around there. And me and my cousins they're younger than me, you know, whatever. So she's flipping through the channel, and she goes on Norbit. And it's like, okay, sure, we'll watch this. This seems pretty good. And it's they're eating turkey at the Thanksgiving dinner, I
yeah.
assume.
Yeah.
And
We
they're
literally
just
talked
like,
about this on the
Yeah,
podcast before.
did we?
Yeah.
I thought we
think
talked
we
about it
did.
in the living room.
No, we talked about
No,
this
we
on the
talked
podcast.
about it on the living
Yeah,
room.
we
It
didn't
was,
talk about
it was on the podcast.
Norbit has never come up in a podcast.
No.
Because this is where you talk about the part where he fucking like the thing with like, isn't Terry
Don't
Crews
ruin it.
playing the dad?
I-
No, it was a little.
We were in the living room.
Yeah,
yeah,
it was
no, it's
here.
not on the
I,
podcast.
I
Anyway.
swear to God, it was.
So they're going around, they're getting a piece of turkey, and I don't know the exact lines. But it's, oh, what can I get? And he goes, oh, well, you, my boy, get the turkey ass. And my sister's like, nope, and just clicked it off. And I don't know what we did, but I didn't know what the movie was until like 2 weeks ago.
I'm gonna prove that we talked about this on the podcast.
We
Yeah.
didn't
So
talk
sorry
about it on the
we did.
podcast.
No, 3 out of the 4 people that are on every podcast episode
It was
have not heard
in the
this
living
story.
room. I
Nor-
pulled it up on my phone. You were in the recliner.
Okay.
and I showed you.
Norbit has never come on the podcast.
Norbit will be our mascot.
Adam Sandler has definitely had more misses than hits.
Yes.
At this point.
By far.
Wow.
Well, that's because most of the time when
Wow.
Adam Sandler gets a movie, it's for
Like-
money and not for the sake of making a good movie. Which
I would say that
Click on Lil Nicky. Let's see the year for that.
I don't think. I think the majority of the time, when like especially in the real dip of his career, he was like, at that point, it was just like it was purely about making bank. And now he's getting back to a point where he's like, maybe I don't like the fact that everyone just thinks I'm a fucking joke, you know. And now he's doing stuff again that's actually worth like.
What happens
Wow.
when a comedy
initial
actor
release.
becomes the joke?
Yeah.
That's,
but I mean, he's
that's
still
a
doing
plot for a movie.
stuff,
That's
so-
going to be your first big break in filmmaking.
Lil Nicky was 2000.
And click.
Click was
2001.
No, just later.
Wow, there's so many movies. Oh my god, 2006.
Oh.
And after that, he was in Chuck and Larry, which is actually I really like that movie.
That's okay.
Strange Wilderness, Zohan, which is bad. Bedtime Stories.
Actually,
Click has a 34 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Don't mess with the
66
Zohan is
audience.
a guilty pleasure movie of mine.
What is?
Oh, so you actually like bad movies sometimes?
Yeah, it's not always like, but like there's a difference between like, there's a level of like bad where it's also I don't know. To me, like Grown Ups doesn't feel like it's so bad it's good. It just feels like it's bad.
What about
Like when I watch it, I don't get like the fucking comedic value out of like I can't laugh at how badly they did things because it's just sort of like it feels less like they were trying and they failed and more like they just weren't trying and they don't care. Which that's when you laugh at stuff is when you can tell that effort was put in but they just failed to fucking do it right.
Yeah.
And then that's I usually find like where you kind of get into that area of like a so bad it's good kind of film. I mean, The Room is a whole thing of like Tommy Wiseau and everyone, a lot of the people who worked on that were putting their whole fucking like heart into it. It ended up stinking, but like I think it was better for it that everyone was trying, even though it was a colossal failure in what it was supposed to be.
Is Sharknado a so bad it's good for you?
I've never seen it.
Ooh,
I've never-
that's got to be content for the channel. That's got like inflicting you through the torture of watching Sharknado like sober.
See,
So
yeah,
cold sober. Just,
but that's the thing. I feel like the first one I could maybe watch and like actually get something, but I know for the sequels they were like really leaning into they knew what they were at that
Yeah.
point. It was like fully self-aware. Like we know these are bad, and everyone's now
I think
liking
they knew
it.
that with the first one, but they really went all out with it. Like,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
in the third one they go to space.
But see, I don't even know.
Sharknado in space?
They made 3 Hotel Transylvanias.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The third one was on vacation, right? Or is that the second one?
I always
they
found
made
that
more
the
ones.
first one is like to me always seems like such a meh movie.
It's DreamWorks, right?
No, it's not.
Oh, it's Universal then.
What is it?
Sorry, I got lost in Joe Dirt 2. Beautiful loser. This is incredible. They made a second one? Fuck. Cinemas are done.
Yeah.
This is
Well, I
ridiculous.
really I hope I like the cinema environment and like going to see a film like that. It's cool.
They brought Christopher
Columbia
Walken.
and Sony.
Columbia and Sony. Oh, it's a Sony animation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's CeeLo Green. Steve Buscemi.
Famous animation studio behind the Emoji Movie.
Yeah.
Anyways, on that note, I think we're gonna end off this podcast.
Cool. All right.
So that camera's off.
Well, fuck. Just as we're calling it
Yeah,
a wrap.
just as
we're
I'm about to
wrapping
call
up.
I
Okay.
wanted to talk about Hotel Transylvania.
Well, too bad.
Too bad.
Damn it.
Thank you so much for listening and watching. We're now on Spotify, which is pretty sick.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
guys?
pretty
Big
cool.
ups,
So if
big
you
ups.
Big ups. We're still waiting to hear back from other platforms, but we're on Google Podcasts now as well. So that's pretty hype. Also, Pocket Casters, sure.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Is that like
That sounds
Pokemon
like a-
for podcasts?
Yeah,
I
that
don't
sounds like
know.
a parody of Pocket Monsters.
And if you guys ever want to watch or listen to the podcast early, it'll be up on Spotify a few days before the video version on YouTube. So, if you can't wait to hear us talk about bullshit and our dumb, baseless opinions, then go ahead and check that out.
So yeah, thank you so much for listening and watching. If you want to hear anything else, hear us talk about anything on the podcast, please let us know through our social media. We're not going to say it because that takes too long. It's in the description. Peace out, guys.
All right.